Good evening, everyone. Myself, Ashu Sharma. I welcome you in series of MongoDB and Python. So today we will see Python MongoDB drop collection. It is very interesting topic. Let's begin with next slide. Very first is our delete collection. So you can delete a table or a collection as it is called in MongoDB, and you can use that method, drop method. So here is a segment. Firstly, you have to import PyMongo, which is a driver for a connection between Python as well as MongoDB database. And then you just pass this URL through this MongoDB colon double slash localhost. And this is the default port which is used for this connection. And there is a my client object. So firstly, you just have this database, my database, which we have already created in previous video. We have discussed this concept, and then we have this collections customers. Finally, we just use this method, drop method, and just call this method. The drop method returns if true if the collection was dropped successfully, and false if the collection does not exist. So this is that drop method generally do. It is very important method. Now the next one is the update collection. You can update a record or document as it is called in MongoDB. Again, we have this update many or update. You may have this update underscore one method. So the first parameter of update underscore one method is a query object defining which document to update. So there is a note that if the query finds more than one record, only the first offense is updated. So if you pass this multiple records through this, so only the first offense is going to be updated. The second parameter is an object defining the new values of the document. Now see some segments over here. So, very first is that we import PyMongo driver, and then we have to pass this. We are passing this port along with this client and having this database name and this customers. Finally, we have this query address belly 345, and we are just setting this address that is going to be updated this belly 345 with this canyon 123. So we have to just pass these two parameters through this. This is that original we have, and this should be as a new value that we have. So this is just like my collection dot update underscore one, and finally we pass these two parameters, my query comma new values. So this is the way that we use this. And now print customers after the update. So we have this loop, and X is here is just working as a iterator for this result of this my collection dot find, that method we are just going to use. So print X. So this is that result we have. So what it exactly it is doing, it is just replacing that value 345 with this canyon 123. So this would be the answer that we will see over here. So this is like this canyon 123. So this is for update that we have. Generally, we can talk about that is going to be used, that update underscore one, which only update the first occurrence of that particular string that we have passed over here. And the next is update many. To update all the document that meets the criteria of the query, it means to say that number of times this value 345 is appearing in that document. So you are just going to replace all those with this new value. So this is happening with update many. And to update all documents that meets the criteria of the query, use update underscore many method rather than using update underscore one method. So you will just use this and check the results. So here we have this concept. So again, two documents updated. That is the result. We have to import this PyMongo. Finally, this is the URL that we are passing. Finally, this is the database name and collections name. This is that original we have, and this is that we want to set. So here we are setting this value, and mini, that value is going to set, and pass this my query comma new values. So in two documents, it is finding that given a string, and it's just simply using this. string over there and update the value of all the documents, as we have seen here, updated many to update all documents that meets with that criteria of the query update underscore many. So this is the way this update many works. Now move to the next slide. This is for the limit the result. So to limit the result in MongoDB, we use the limit method, and the limit method takes one parameter as a number that defining how many documents to return. So we have to pass that numeric value through it, and finally we get the outcomes. So here, very similar code, just this method that we are using limit method and passing a numeric value that how many documents to return, which is inside that collection. So we have to just print that value x in my results and finally print x. So here it is returning five documents through this method, limit method. So this is also very important concept, and we use this, just pass this value 5 and just return the results. So today in this session we have seen delete using that concept of drop method, and then we have seen that update underscore one method and update underscore many, that for the occurrence of that sort of a string which is originally present with some new values. And then we have seen the uses of limit the results by passing a numeric value through it and then just return the number of results and number of documents to return. So this is the way that we use these methods, and this is very simple concepts. You once you practice it, definitely you will gain confidence while applying these methods at certain part of time as per the requirement of the program. So thank you very much for being with me in this session. Please watch all the videos. Till now, I have uploaded 6 videos on MongoDB, just from installation part till this limit method. So you have to gone through all those phases of that installation of PyMongo, and then after that creation of database collections, then insert value inside the documents, and then finally use all sorts of those concepts about the queries, filtration process, and then finally just one by one you just use them to filter out the result by using certain specific operation. And after that this drop and delete concepts and update concept and this limit concept. So this is very important to remember all sorts of things, because in general we use MySQL, so we should have that idea about that MongoDB and its concept. So that's why if in interview someone asks you any query about the MongoDB and it's that comparative study that we have covered in past videos, so you may gone through that phase also, so you may able to respond on those queries. Thank you very much, and please subscribe my channel if you like these videos and press the bell icon so you may get the notification when I upload new videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.